Hey everybody, it's the coach.
Nobody cares, Coach. Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career, right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the episodes of him here on the channel in the playlist, Denny's been pretty stifled here this season. His first season with the Titans. Not doing so well here to start the season. So the Titans find themselves at 1-2 with a must-win here. And against the Broncos come in at 2-1.
Fake here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened
last
week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
oh, and Denny is stopped immediately behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to lose 2 yards.
Start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And looks like he's not going to be able to get anything going. So we had to punt it.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break
incomplete
through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Off play action. Harrell. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 61 yards.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions.
It's the end of the first quarter play. It's 7-0 Broncos.
Defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
And they've got it here with a first down. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
6 rushes, 18 yards for Denny.
It was Josie Jewell.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
game. Man.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run.
Going for it on 4th and 1.
They were able to exploit right there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he
got
picks
it.
up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out,
Harrell, as you remember the last episode, Harrell just completely eviscerated us.
Unable to find anyone open.
I seem to be doing well here. That's because we're doing most of the running game here.
Down to about the 22 here. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans are saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Looking to throw. Harrell, he dropped it.
Come on.
Hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Dang, we got to go for a field goal. So we got the field goal attempt. Kickoff 74 yards. 1st and 10, incomplete pass. 3rd and 13, and here we go. We're done. We're coming back on the field.
The Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And that'll get them the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And now running right through it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On 3rd down, that's 4th. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So the 2-minute warning sounds. We're going to go for a pass here, I think. We're going to do the X dig.
All right, coming up at intermission.
Steady's going to sit out here.
Way to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Come on, Harrell.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Denny's setting out here. Setting out again. Let's do the PA shoot wheel. See what happens here on 1st and 10. So we're sitting here to help Harrell block. Intercepted. Dang it, Harrell.
It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there.
Dang it. 1st and 10 now, incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10, that's another incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, 8-yard rush. And they will punt it. And that's exactly what happens here.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and
that's
say,
a face mask.
Finish things off. That's the only way you
face mask. Defense.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
First down.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job.
So Denny's going to set out on this one.
Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
throwing on first down. Harrell. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
All right, here we go.
Operating from the gun, Harrell, and his throw here is incomplete.
Dang
He was
it.
going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and it's 3rd and short.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to throw.
Come on, you underthrew me, Harrell.
Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
So they look like maybe it's
4th and 1, we get the field goal. It's a 1-point game, 7-6. Touchback, 1st and 10. Incomplete pass, 16-yard reception. 1st and 10, look out. 1st and 10, 26-yard. Yep, they got the touchdown. (14-6), they got the touchdown.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
So we'll skip coach as we used to have throughout the series here. I really don't care about the coach. So Denny will sit out here on a 4-receiver set. Go to shotgun, Harrell. Back to pass, has a little bit of time. He's going to run. He steps up, makes the grab.
Complete. That's Freeman. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Denny fighting for yards there.
He looked like one of those guys.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get 3 up to midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Off the bootleg, Harrell. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Off the play fake. Harrell. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite.
So Harrell again goes down. They want to run it. Okay, I guess we got the first down. All right, I'm about to say, okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 7.
So Denny now got 100 yards on the day.
100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, Followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Denny, touchdown!
To the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling. Under pressure, down he goes.
Wow. You're an idiot, Harold.
They made the decision to go for...
You are an idiot, Harold. First and 10, a 6-yard rush. Second and 4, a 5-yard rush. First and 10 now. Second and 7. First and 10, yep, they're going to negative 3 yards. Third and 9, incomplete pass, okay. All right.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Whoosh. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I know anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect.
I think they said it 5,000 yards rushing in his career for Denny.
Nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs. Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on.
That's going to end the third quarter. The Titans showed up by 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Leopard! Leopard! No, check! Patriot!
To throw on second down. Harold.
You idiot, Harold.
Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Come on, Harold. Come on, you idiot.
Here as he's taken down. Von Miller.
Harold was the complete douchebag.
First down, Harold, and his throw is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Harold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing again. Harold, space to maneuver at the 40. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Yep, face mask. Defense.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the...
So Denny comes out for this play. Comes back in. It is now 2nd and 1.
Back nine, Philly, here we go.
We're going to run it.
Now, check, Patriot.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh, that was bad.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was
What's
horrible.
the adage, be quick but don't hurry? Yeah, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
On 3rd down. That's 4th. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Touchdown, Denny.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
The kick is up. It is good. It's 19-14. There's a touchback. It's 1st and 10, a 12-yard reception. 1st and 10, a 12-yard reception again. Another, this time 24-yard reception. 1st and 10, 12-yard reception. 1st and 10, 13 yards. 1st and goal, touchdown. Extra point is good. No, the extra point is no good. Well, they try to go for 2, I think. I'm not sure what they tried to do there. I didn't see. We got a $1:06 left to play here in the game. Titans marching down. A field goal will win it.
He'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
Come on, Harold.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it. Maybe I should run it.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Timeout
Now
offense.
Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So we are going to go for the field goal, folks. I think it's what we need to do here.
So
I
now
think-
here comes the field goal team for the third time today. This to take the lead here in the final minute.
The kick is up.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something.
Here we go with the kickoff. 1st and 10. A 19-yard reception, and that ends the game.
Well, Charles, they were close.
So the
end,
Titans
but
win
they
it here
couldn't
to
get
closing
that last
seconds.
play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So for the Titans, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
So there you have it, folks. Harrell is he is stupid at quarterback, but we was able to pull off the victory, and most of that came from Denny's chunk of yards and the few passes that Harrell did throw. We have no upgrades here. As he said, though, we are going to go against the Seahawks. If you're new, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Commitment of Wolfpack fam today. Stiff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the notification squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. We will see you for the next episode of Wolfman Lewis. I am out.